Yeah, that's a really cool method for sure. So it seems like you're very well traveled, and you mentioned your full time job. So tell us a bit about that.
Sorry. So yeah, I'm a travel nurse. So I'm a registered nurse, and I do contract work, for through a company for basically any hospital I want to work at, that will offer me a contract. And I travel, throughout the United States doing that. So like I said, I was just in Washington State for 6 months, working at a hospital on the Olympic Peninsula. And now we're in Phoenix, Arizona, working at a hospital for the next 3 months. That's basically my day job. I work 3 days a week, three 12-hour shifts, and then I have the 4 days off to go, shoot if I want to shoot, or edit if I want to edit, or lounge around if I don't feel like doing any of it. So
That job
That sounds
almost seems like
awesome.
it's yeah, it seems like it's perfectly formatted for photography. Honestly.
Yeah.
it is. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Okay. It is like, honestly, it's allowed me to do so much and travel so much, over the last, 6 months or so, because obviously with COVID, things have been shut down. And, prior to COVID happening, I had some major trips planned to locations that I've dreamt of shooting for years. And then obviously COVID happened and everything got canceled, the world shut down, and my girlfriend and I got to thinking, like, how can we still travel and still work but not feel guilty about traveling? And we
Hmm.
kind of settled on the idea of travel nursing, and so we started doing that, and it's been a whirlwind. There's, positives and negatives to living on the road full time, but for the things we like to do and how we like to live our lives, it's been pretty great.
Yeah, that is
That's awesome.
spectacular. Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite the life right there. So, yeah, tell us a little bit more about maybe like your setup. Are you living out outside of like a SUV, or do you have like a full size RV, or even one of those like Sprinter vans that people use? I mean,
I wish it was something more magical than that. So basically, there's apps like Airbnb. There's a thing called Furnish Finder. So we basically just rent, an apartment or a condo or a house for however long we need to. Like I said, in Washington, we were there for 6 months, so we had two different places. We rented the first one for 3 months, the second one for 3 months. And here in Washington, we're right now in a hotel because we're trying to figure out our Airbnb situation. There's been a little snafu, we'll say, with that, and so we're still trying to figure that situation out. But we've been thinking about getting a tow behind trailer to kind of live in that basically,
Hmm.
and kind of go from there.
Yeah, that'd be cool for sure. Are you kind of
mhm.
based in around the state of Washington, or is it all around the country, or more regional?
All around the country. So like I said,
Wow.
I'm from the Cleveland area, um, which is where I used to work and live full time. Um, and now, like, I basically, live on the road. So we go wherever we want to take a contract. So we decided, we wanted to go see the Pacific Northwest for a little bit. We ended up liking the hospital we were at, so we stayed there for 6 months. And then we were like, okay, we need a change. Let's go to the desert for the winter because that'd be cool, right? Nice weather,
Hmm.
beautiful sunsets for the next 3 months. So that's why we just settled on the Southwest.
Wow.